Good morning, Giggles, Russell, Jody. How's everybody doing? Good, I hope. It's a Friday morning. Hey, Giggles, Russell. Yep, that's right. TGIF. TJ, TJ, TJ. Good morning, Ed. No, Lance, we don't need any videos. Good morning, Lance. You're getting ready to head in, I would imagine. Back to the grind. Good morning, Justin. How are you?
What's up, Paul?
Just hanging in here on another Friday. It's cloudy, it's cool. It's only 54 degrees. And very little wind, if any.
It's like 80 degrees here right now. Feels like 92. See if we got any storms coming in today. Good God, there's a big ass storm off the East Coast.
Really?
Goes all the way from Florida up to New York. Just a big long string. Yeah, look, Hutch. Hey, look. I think it's going out towards, yeah, it's going out that way, I think. Yeah. What's up, Nunya, Lance, TJ, Edward? Yeah, I miss anybody else? Russell. Nunya got married. I didn't even know that was happening. Interesting. Oh, y'all don't live near each other, Nunya? One of y'all moving closer to each other or what? Huh.
TJ.
Boop, boop. What's up, y'all?
What's up, TJ?
What you up to this morning?
Not much. Just got back.
No, there you go. I'm dropping the kids off.
Yeah. Well, all my kids are at home sick. Fucking bug going around.
Uh-oh.
Hopefully, me or Sarah don't catch it.
Yeah, that would not
Sarah's,
be good. Yeah.
Sarah's work had a big uptick in kids being sick this week, so apparently it's going
No.
away.
Huh. The kids
Yeah, well,
the kids taking any antibiotics?
no,
Oh
nothing.
God, we don't have Lance taking a shower, do we?
There's Lance in the shower.
Yeah, it's a fucking nurse. I think we've seen enough of the dude in the shower.
That was funny. That's pretty
That's not the
funny.
girl you play games with, is it, Nunya?
That's funny. That was pretty good. That was
There's
pretty
Lance
good.
in the shower.
That's funny. That is funny, Lance. That is pretty funny. That's pretty good. You know, I actually have one of the, those suction thing that guy had on the shower. I have one of those things on mine.
So you're just a younger version of Lance.
Yeah, pretty much. That's funny.
Okay. Yeah, I thought maybe that's where you met her at. Oh, man.
Wait, Ed said he has a girlfriend now.
No, he got married,
He got married.
but his,
Oh
I
shit.
guess, wife lives 600 miles away. So
Oh, how long ago?
I don't know.
Shit. Yeah,
He says his ex-wife was 10 years older than him, and this one is 12 years younger. Woo-hoo!
Yeah, it was kind of confusing because he's talking about. Oh shit. Okay, now I see. Just one. I got married. Okay. I just saw because Justin, when you were showing the hurricane coming, I thought Ed was talking about the hurricane's name is Crystal
What hurricane?
or the storm or whatever that you showed a little bit ago.
That was just a storm out on the East Coast. It was a damn hurricane.
Oh, that confused me for a moment. Well, congratulations, Ed.
Are you moving there, Ed, or is she moving where you are?
How long ago did you get married? Like,
Looks like Hawaii's gonna get hit dead on. What? Hopefully it keeps going down before it hits them, because it's gonna hit them definitely as a tropical storm. Maybe a one if it doesn't slow down before it hits the islands. That was the one I was looking at like 4 or 5 days ago. Got another one out there, and we got one potential. Invest L91. That's pretty much all that's going on out there. You got a tropical storm going around over in Japan.
they don't have a clue what they're going to do. Ed said that they're working on the story in progress.
One of them's going to have to move eventually.
Yeah.
Oh, the long distance sucks. I did that at one time back in the day.
What'd you end up doing at the end?
Do what?
What'd you end up doing at the end?
Breaking up.
Oh.
I'm not saying that's what's going to happen with Nunya. It's just long distance relationships are
Hey, Jonathan.
can
What's
suck
up, Jonathan?
if you
How you
don't
doing?
get to each other.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Give me a
Eventually.
second here.
Yeah, it can be frustrating with long distance relationships, anyways.
Them shits don't work.
Where you heading off to this morning?
I'm pulling in. I'm off the clock. I'm
Oh.
pulling in. Back
Oh.
in. Where's Ed? Where's Ed? I'm looking for Ed
He
this
just-
morning.
Which one? The one from Michigan or Canada?
The one from Canada.
He hasn't been in the chat.
We
Where's
haven't
Ed?
seen him this morning.
He actually hasn't come around much lately because he's been working a lot. So
He's working a lot. Yep.
Y'all seen Pilot Institute this morning, but somebody from Canada took somebody from Canada took a Mavic 3 and decided they was going to take 1,900 photos of one of our bases here in the U.S.
oh, they flew over the border and took pictures of a base.
No, he was over here in the U.S. and he was taking structural footage of a naval base, some other shit, and and the security thing and everything. They called him. They said he was there for about 3 days. They said the dude was from Canada. So here's the crazy part. You know what they do? They give him 12 months probation and they send him back to Canada.
Damn.
Hey, John.
It's probably like a co-op between Canada. Canada's probably going to enforce the probation there.
Probation? We got people
Yeah,
getting
well.
100 something fines for crashing in the planes and being where they supposed to be. But this
Yeah, that
dude's
don't make
taking
any sense.
structural footage of U.S. military stuff, and you get 12 months probation. What they do that at? I did crimes that were lesser than that and got more time.
TJ, you didn't eat breakfast? I see you chewing on your fingers again.
Yeah, I don't know.
No, not yet.
It's on Pilot Institute. Friday news thing broadcast like they do every Friday. It comes on like right before you go 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock.
Morning, guys.
No, I finished
What's up,
on
Mark?
Wednesday last
Hey,
night.
Mark.
Mark. Got pretty good at the end there. I said I finished watching Wednesday last night. It got pretty good at the end there.
Oh yeah, it did, didn't it?
Yeah.
Has left it wide open for series 3, hasn't it?
So you
Yeah.
you watched Wednesday on Thursday? All right.
I'm just tired of the fucking 8-episode seasons these days, man. It's give us
Yeah.
at least 15.
Yeah, it should at least do another 4. But you know they've finished it because they've started summer break on at the school again.
Oh yeah, because every episode, it kind of makes you wonder where it's going to go after that. Is there a
Yeah.
college version of
Yeah.
the school?
And yet again they've got no head of the school.
Oh yeah, because they finally
kind-
got that.
He kind of fell apart, didn't he, at the end?
Yeah, they finally outsmarted Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Strange New Worlds just brought out episode 9, so
I haven't watched that yet. Caught up on that yet.
Our roses are coming back. Nice.
roses at this time of year.
Yeah.
Wow. I think mine have all finished now.
Yeah, it's your lot farther north.
This is their second time. This is their second time for the year.
Hmm.
They're coming. Let's say late spring, and then it'd be too hot for them to do anything else, and then they'll come as fall begins in.
Well, you can't accuse it of being too hot for them here.
I got 2 episodes of Strange New Worlds. And
All right, Ed. Have a good day, man.
2 new episodes of Dexter to watch. Nice.
Here comes Donald.
So what's that? Episode 8 and 9?
Hey, Uncle Don. Yay.
Hi, kids.
I don't.
I started watching Orville last night. Star Trek Orville.
The Orville, yeah.
Yeah, that
It
shit's
is,
funny as hell.
Brilliant. Yeah.
it
That
is
shit is
as close to
hilarious.
classic. It's better than New Trek as far as being true to the idea of Star Trek.
But I love the comedy they put in it, though. It makes
Oh,
it
yeah,
funny.
it's funny. But it is also the Star Trek show that we deserved instead of the ones we got.
But it keeps they keep canceling it. Like they'll do a couple seasons and they'll cancel it for a year.
Yeah,
or
I have
so.
not seen that. I haven't seen the recent season.
And then they brought out another season, and I think it got canceled again. I'm like, what the fuck?
Because it is a very expensive show to make.
Well, not only that, if you look at Seth MacFarlane's all his projects, whether it be
Oh.
Family Guy,
His workload.
well, Family Guy got canceled twice too. When it first,
Why?
the first 5 years it was out, and then there was such an outcry about it, they had to bring it back.
I've never really been a
Family
huge
Guy.
fan of Family Guy.
TJ, Family Guy was real funny. You hear me? Real funny. But
Yeah, I love
sometimes,
watching
listen,
that shit.
wait.
That shit's hilarious.
If you paid attention to the storyline of Family Guy, some of that shit was just true. As far as the work.
Yeah.
We used to like
That-
watching
That's why they
American Dad.
canceled it. The writer was telling the truth about some things.
Yeah.
I
Well,
thought American Dad was pretty good as well.
Mhm.
what I liked about Family Guy and like shows like Family Guy and South Park is they made fun of everybody. It didn't
Yeah.
matter what it didn't matter what race you were, whether you were handicapped. Everybody got made fun of, which is to me good comedy. When everybody gets a little bit of a slashing, you know. That's what I liked about it.
I like the Star Wars ones. The Star Wars ones were pretty
They
funny.
don't hold back on anybody. And then like Family Guy got shit for when they were making fun of Down syndrome people, but then a lot of people didn't realize that the actor that played the Down syndrome character
Down
was
syndrome.
actually had Down syndrome.
Yeah, he has
Yeah.
Down syndrome.
And she came out and defended the show and was like, I agreed to do it. And everybody wanted to
Yeah,
like
it
get
was
pissed
the-
off
it-
at
it was
Family
the one-
Family Guy for it.
It was the one when Chris went out on that date with the Down syndrome girl, right?
Yeah. And that the
Yeah.
girl that played it was actually had Down syndrome in real life.
Oh.
Like I said, reality. See, that piece of reality. The first thing people want to do is get mad.
Yeah.
Canceling the
I don't
show.
know.
The same reason I like the Chappelle show. Everybody got a little slashing from the show. Didn't matter who you were.
Yeah, I like
The
Dave
Dave Chappelle
He's pretty
show was a
funny.
classic.
Yeah.
I know.
I thought it was funny. I liked the show.
David was he was
Yeah.
funny. He was funny, right? But he's somewhat racist. That's why I don't watch him.
Yeah.
He
Um,
racist. I'm gonna be real about it. He a black man who's fucking racist. That's the only thing I don't like about him. Yeah. David Chappelle racist.
I just don't like when they try to censor comedy though, because that's not true comedy. You got to take comedy as laughter, not take it serious, because they're not trying.
Yeah, but
Most comedians aren't trying to be
he
serious.
do too much of it though. Now I mean, it's one thing to just throw a skit every now and then. He do too much of it, as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, I mean, it's
I
my
would
own opinion.
say he was less so than Key and Peele.
Say again.
Key and Peele, I think, were worse as far as
Okay,
that-
Bill,
Yeah,
yeah.
the Dave Chappelle. Key and
Yeah.
Peele.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
They're a newer show.
Huh.
They came out like the last 5-6 years, I think it was.
Have you seen the movie Us? I think it was Us.
Jonathan, have you ever seen that show Whose Line Is It Anyway?
Oh yeah.
I never heard of that.
No.
Anyway, Jordan Peele is now a director. He directs a lot of horror movies, and he's really good at doing horror movies.
Yeah, Us was a
But-
horror movie. Yeah, I remember. I know what movie you're talking about.
He does a
Came out a
commercial
few years ago.
He does a commercial for a hotel. I forgot which one it was.
And yeah, I would say that Dave Chappelle, he did racial humor, and there were occasions that he would step over the line.
Thank you.
Into-
Okay, see, I
into
know I'm not
racism.
tripping. You're racist. I don't know.
But
I don't care who you are. You're racist.
But-
I don't care what color you are. Your ass racist. I don't.
I don't know if he's racist. I think that when you do racial humor, there is some value to be had in identifying those incongruencies and making a statement about it. But occasionally he stepped over the line. I don't know if that makes him racist or if he was
He
trying
just-
to do racial humor and
Yeah, 'cause
got
what-
a little bit too far to the edge.
Yeah,
You know?
you go too far.
Yeah, 'cause when he-
thing called going too far.
When he did that Rick James skit, they were talking about like
there was a
he
lot of
crossed the
Rick
line
James skits.
habitually. He's a habitual line stepper.
I think it is perfectly fine to do racial humor.
Well, you
Uh,
also got to
I
take
don't think it's good to do
you
racist humor.
don't know who the writers were.
Well, an example of
was.
racial humor is
You're a comedian. You're supposed to be your own writer.
so
No,
Jonathan,
Dave Chappelle did all his own skits.
the example of racial humor.
Yeah.
He wrote
is
everything.
Funny
Do
last.
you know how every black joke starts?
No. Don't want to know.
You weren't looking at the screen, were you?
I ain't messing with you this morning, Donald.
Jonathan, you weren't looking at the screen, were you?
Say again?
You weren't looking at me, were you?
No.
Okay, we're gonna do it again.
Okay.
How every black joke starts.
That's true.
That is a
That's how
racial
it is.
joke. That's a racial joke, but not a racist joke. That's the difference.
I'm gonna let y'all have David Chappelle. I don't want him. Y'all keep David.
Yeah. Dave Chappelle, he has some really good bits that are not racial, but you're right. When he dips into that, sometimes he goes a little bit too far to the edge on
Yeah, you
that.
go way too far. You go way too far. I don't be feeling that. Click. I go to YouTube.
Yeah, I wouldn't consider him racist. I think he just didn't give a shit at the end of the day. To him, it didn't matter. But I don't think he looked at it as,
Well,
there's people out there who just don't have any filters.
well,
at
here's
all.
the thing. Once you get wealthy enough to not give a shit, and you're exploring ideas, and you don't care, you're gonna go into areas
Darker
that
stuff.
that can offend because you don't care about any social norms after a certain amount of wealth. You're just concerned about what your own brain is, just those paths that you're running around in your own brain.
Which could be controversial, is what you're getting at.
Well, yeah, because it have if you stop thinking about social norms.
Hey, Woogie.
Yeah, I love the way,
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Donald.
I love the way.
Yeah, Jonathan, why'd you get us on talking about Dave Chappelle?
No, that was me. That was me.
Actually, I think that was Justin. I think that was Justin who
because we
did
were
it.
talking about comedians.
But I'm gonna blame Jonathan.
I don't mess with that dude. Can't blame me.
I love the way Gabriel Iglesias always takes fun out of his own race.
Oh yeah, he's pretty funny.
Yeah, but
too.
he's a little bit more cleaner though.
Yeah,
I would say.
Don't take it too far.
I don't listen to Gabriel Iglesias.
I mean, even Jeff Foxworthy made fun of a lot of white people. Well, he had a lot of white jokes because of they pretty much went all around being a rednecks is what he would make fun of.
Yeah, but he's white, so that's cool.
But he was very clean comic too. He never cussed in his comedy, and he never took it to the extreme. I would say it was just always light, subtle jokes that would get a laugh. And for him, I would say what he did was probably some of the hardest comedy, because to keep it clean and light but be that successful, that's not an easy thing to do in comedy.
Come on.
And a lot of comedians have always praised him for that and said how successful he was and everything.
Come on,
You know, now I'm gonna be very controversial.
What?
Bill Cosby's stand-up was fantastic because it didn't talk about anything. It talked about the human experience. Now, Bill Cosby as a man, that's a different thing. But if you look at his Bill Cosby himself, that special or that comedy special, that was beloved by everybody except his victims.
Right.
There it is. Oh no.
Yeah, Bill Cosby, piece of work.
That's where I kind of agree.
So you want to suck on my pudding?
When you start using I don't know. There are certain crutches that comedians use. And if you make that crutch race or ethnicity, I think you start losing something if you're using it as a crutch. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't touch on those subjects, but you still have to be able to, your comedy has to be, or I guess you shouldn't say comedy has to be, but I prefer comedy when it touches on
Well, it's
more,
all up to the viewer.
human experience that is universal. That's me.
Like I think actually one of the comedians that probably is one of the most skilled ones, one of the newer ones, is Matt Riff, because his type of comedy is interacting with the crowd, and he has to come up with that shit literally off the riff. You know, he's got to come up with it
off the
immediately.
brain, yeah.
It's not just some jokes that he wrote out, because he'll ask somebody about their personal life, and then he immediately has to come up with something funny to say that's about their personal life of what they mentioned. And I think that takes a little bit of skill to just say
it does. And you walk, and well, comedians go back to the court jester. You have to walk a line of that point where you could give offense because you're finding some core truth, and you could give offense, and that might cost you.
Mm.
But if you aren't approaching that line, then your comedy is going to be bland.
I know I liked Ron White's comedy special, but he never came up with anything new. It was always the same, like 20 jokes over and over every time he did one.
Yeah. I kind of that comedian that's in his 70s or 80s that makes fun of his age.
Actually, it might be Matt
He
Rife.
puts a lot of stuff on Facebook that he's got on there now.
It's either Riff or Rife. It's R-I-F-E. I thought
remember
it
there
was
was a
Riff.
comedian, every time he would start his show, he would come on, he'd say, listen, I'm about to tell y'all some jokes. Don't take this shit personal. I can't remember his name, but he was funny as hell. He would always have like a beer in his hand anytime you seen him on stage. That'd be the first thing he'd say. Don't take this shit personal. I don't want to have to come out there and whoop nobody's ass. I don't know what happened to him though. I lose connection.
No.
Still
Wake up, TJ.
I know.
Everybody went silent.
Oh. Yeah. That old comedian, he makes some really good jokes about being old. Said he went into an antique store and they wouldn't let him leave. He said he joined a dating service for people his age. It's called carbon dating.
Sorry. Carbon dating. Chat.
Actually, that is an excellent idea for a dating site for older people. Carbon dating. That really is a good idea. Sign up for carbon. I like that.
That's pretty funny.
Bring your own carbon when you're dating, right?
Bring your own carbon when you're dating. That's funny. That's pretty good. That's funny.
Find your partner on carbon dating.
That's funny. So, what is JD doing? Saying? Oh yeah, Joe Rogan Experience.
I think this afternoon I am going to clean out everything in this room and revamp my edit desk and maybe try and figure out a way to get my work computer over here.
Well, a little bit of time and effort, you can figure it out.
Yeah, change is always good every once in a while.
Well, I keep getting just back strain, my back hurting, getting knots and stuff, and my stuff is like main laptop is down here, so I'm like this, kind of hunched over, and then I look up, and so I'm doing this with my neck, and I think that's part of it, instead of being able to sit up straight. And I guess
There's these desks that you can get. They're a little expensive, but
the standing desk.
Yeah. But you can also lower it too to where you can like sit down in a nice comfortable chair too, I think. And they have those there's chairs there that that you can like position to where like it like you can adjust it to where like your neck and your back and like all this stuff. I think it's like adjustable chairs or something.
Joe.
And I also think instead of having a window right here coming in with the computer screens, it might be easier on my eyes instead of having all that light.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out something
Morning, Joe.
new.
What's up, Joe?
Yeah.
Connecting his audio. Joe's connecting his audio.
Shut up, Joe.
Wasn't working. Laura,
Shut up.
what? No, I heard TJ say, stop. I heard TJ say change is good. Like that, and then I was thinking, Paul's thinking, what are you talking about? Change. Paul doesn't change anything.
Okay. Wait. Is that Grandpa? Hey, Grandpa.
Grandpa. Jonathan refers to you as Grandpa Joe.
Who's Jonathan?
Over there.
The one who said you pulled a TJ on us. How you doing this morning, Joe?
Maybe.
Is
that your fiber cereal? Behind everything. I'm just running behind. I just feel like I'm a step behind today.
It's gonna be a hot one today.
Well, we're supposed to be a high 91 today, so that's even better.
Yeah. We got 93, 94 here in Georgia today.
It's only 59 degrees here.
81 here feels like 90.
I'm bragging, Paul. I'm bragging.
I think we've got 63, 64.
Oh, I got the perfect flying weather.
Yeah, Paul got the perfect weather and he stays inside.
Yeah, he'll catch a ship. Yes, he's coming down. What he needs is a new drone.
You ate your pill. I sneaked it on you, huh? I sneaked that pill on her. She wasn't
Joe,
ready
did
for it.
you get any notification yet on your V-copter?
No.
Wait a minute, you still never got that thing?
No, I got the V-copter. I just haven't got the notification that it was a recall.
Recall.
Oh, yeah.
But I sent the information in on the thing.
Yeah,
Somebody
JD.
else did the same thing, and they said they finally got an email.
Damn, JD, they want almost $500 just for the green
Easy.
one. Yeah, I wouldn't have paid more than that's a very small desk for almost $300. That's crazy.
Yeah, AZ said the same thing. He heard me. He went online and sent the information in.
You talking about a computer desk? I was looking at the ones JD put in there. He said he got them for around 200, a little over 200. Now they're 300.
Etsy got some nice desks for good prices. They got some nice tables and stuff for good prices.
I just can't believe they want almost 500 just to have the green one. Like, look at here. I'll show you. Like, so this one here, you see where they have the little red things on there right there?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to have it with green, just to change those pieces out to the color green, they want almost $100 and some dollars more, like almost $160 more. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is that like one of
Color
the?
change.
Is that one of those stand-up desks, or is it
It's just
adjustable?
no, it's just a gaming. Well, I mean, I guess you could stand up at it, but it's a gaming desk.
Oh.
Yeah, that's crazy. The price difference just to have those little pieces different color.
And 14,000.
I didn't even put those pieces on my desk. That's what I'm saying, dude. Just to get green
Oh, you
ones,
don't
they
have any
want 100,
spoons?
$160 more. Hell no.
What?
You don't have any spoons?
Well, you
There
both
was
eating
crumbs in the bottom.
and both
You-
eating fiber cereal for breakfast.
He was licking his finger and sticking it all up in there to get his. Oh God, no.
All right, I gotta jump off. I'll catch y'all later.
All right,
Okay,
Justin.
Justin.
See, Justin.
Was he like taking the kids back home or something? Picking the kids up or something? Probably. I don't know.
Probably take a crap.
Yeah.
Is it?
Well, Laura comes home today, so that'll keep David busy for a day.
Yeah. What was JD talking about? Colonel Sanders is here.
I don't know.
Joe's
Probably
beard.
me.
Uh,
Y'all just jealous. That's all. I got one name misspelled on the posters. And there's no way in hell. That's what she wrote on the thing. It's R-I-R-E is how she's got it. So I just went with that because I don't have a roster, right? The second R is supposed to be a C.
Nice.
Yeah. Jessica Rice. The good news is all I got to do is just flip the picture. Flip the picture and write the name. And they mustn't like the pictures again. They got this one mom. She doesn't like the background. She says, it's too dark for where we put it. So I lightened it up. All she said, nobody said they look good, anything. They just said, her name's misspelled. Yeah, that looks good to me.
You said it's too dark for where they decided to put the picture?
No, yeah, where they put the picture at, there's no lights on the side of the stands going up the stadium, so there's no light right there. So they're bitching that the thing's being too dark, the posters.
That ain't your problem. That's their problem.
What do you think? What do you think I said?
Hey, that ain't your problem. You better find another place to put it or put some more lights up there. Your choice.
That's what I said. I talk back on that one.
I don't know. I think you're the photography professional. You should fix it.
Professional,
wait for
use
that.
that loosely.
I didn't wait for that one, Donald. But I was waiting for it. You know, I knew it was coming. Now I got to find out where the hell I put them.
Today is the 5th. I cannot believe that this year is just going. We're heading to the home stretch.
Yeah, I gotta get my Kent State fleece stuff.
Everybody's already putting out their putting out their Halloween decorations and whatnot.
We are in the last month of Q3.
That's crazy.
Well, you're gonna have to get your costumes out now, TJ.
I know.
Shit.
Well, it's not even really close to October.
Right, it's just September.
It's getting kind of late for me to. I was hoping that I could be like Joe and maybe. What I'm hoping for is that somebody hits me like some rich, like Moneybags company hits my car while I'm out driving and takes a leg out like from here, because they would have to pay me a good chunk of money. Plus, I could get peg leg and be a pirate for Halloween. But now it's getting a little bit too late to change my costume for Halloween.
Yeah, you have enough time.
Isn't that
So
kind of
then all I'd be
uncomfortable?
left with is a peg leg and a big payout.
Yeah, I know.
Isn't that
Wish
kind
I
of
was getting a big
uncomfortable?
payout.
Because you have to put your leg up and then put like pants on or something. Like, isn't that uncomfortable to have your leg up and then have pants on and then like your legs just kind of like, I don't know.
What are you talking about,
Like-
TJ?
Like when you
Lean
have to.
forward, TJ. Lean
TJ,
forward.
are you saying that? Are you saying that if I was to have my leg severed from here to my foot, have that cut off, it might be uncomfortable?
Because you know, like, so you know when you're watching a video, like people will like so I saw this video one time where this girl, she put her leg up against her butt or whatever. Like she put it up.
Oh yeah, if you're gonna fake it. I was talking about actually having my leg cut off.
I was talking about faking it. Like, dude, that would get uncomfortable. Like, what the hell? that would be
uncomfortable. Can you tuck your legs up?
I could, but it like I don't know. Well, I could, but
Don't try it. Don't try it.
What's up, Jason? Indeed.
Oh.
Indubitably. That's funny. That's
I was
pretty good.
wondering.
Indeed.
I got an invite for a quick team chat Monday. It's like, okay. I said okay for the Monday meeting, then they just changed it for today. It's like, oh. After I accept, then you change the date. Okay. So
What kind of pizza are you having tonight, TJ?
Oh, I got one of those. We got one of those frozen ones in the freezer, so I'll probably just throw that in the oven, I guess. The ones you buy at Aldi or whatever, probably like pepperoni or cheese or something.
Or the DiGiorno.
Yeah. It's not delivery, it's DiGiorno.
yeah, no one ever confused a DiGiorno pizza with delivery.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got a point.
Humidity is climbing rapidly.
I hear you, Jonathan.
So you're
Nasty
getting
up
you're getting heat. down there? It's
don't
still
need it.
it's still chilly here.
What's the temperature?
Right
Here?
now,
For Jonathan.
73. 73 is gonna go up to 93.
Jason.
Kitchen on deck.
Carry on.
All right.
Morning, gentlemen.
Mr.
Look, guys.
VA.
I gotta go.
See you, Don. Business as usual, I see.
Actually, I will in 10 minutes. I have a meeting,
Indeed.
Indeed.
and I can't take you guys into the meeting with me.
Indubitably. That's
That's
funny.
funny.
That's pretty good.
Pretty good.
No,
That's funny. That's
you had
funny.
stuff.
It's 66 degrees right now, and our high today is going to be 70. So, man,
How about that? Wow.
The wall.
It was like 60s yesterday. Oh, granted, it was like 3 o'clock in the morning. It was
Damn.
60 degrees out here.
Wow.
But it went to work
Shit,
the other day.
y'all need to send some of that weather down here.
That's a good weather up in Virginia Beach, Virginia, USA.
Agree. You should just move, TJ, if you don't like the weather.
Well, I mean, like, I think the coldest it probably gets here, like, is maybe in the
Hold on, look, let me
60s,
just tell you.
probably. Like, and that's like in
One of those
January or February. Like, all the other months, it's like just hot as hell down here, like, the whole time.
Right? I hear that.
Yeah.
Hey, so I'm seeing a whole bunch of memes on the Facebook about Britain and taking down flags and make Great Britain great again or something like that.
Oh shit! Here we go.
What's going on there? I'm not aware. Is there some craziness going on out there?
Yeah,
If they using the same slogan we use, then something definitely going on.
Which is
They
pretty
having
freaking
a-
cool because why the hell not, right? After all,
They're having a
I mean,
free
they've got
speech
Great Britain in their
war.
name already, right? It is Great Britain, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
For y'all British folks.
So, Mark,
British.
detail.
You have to pronounce it right. British.
so
Oh, British.
yeah,
Check.
British.
so Jason,
British
why did
folks.
you just come in here and throw a hand grenade?
Ah,
All right, see you later.
what we do?
Who's
Yeah.
jumping on it?
Hey,
Drop
Jason.
the bomb and
Jason,
go.
you threw a grenade. Yeah, see you. We both go. As soon as that grenade hits, we both leave. We both go.
That's funny.
Pretty good.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to go to my meeting here, but real quick before I go to my meeting, can you guys tell me which is the best religion and why?
America.
Tell me the best religion.
The
That's
best-
funny.
The best religion is being human.
Being human.
I like that. Yeah. I just thought of that one too. So, but yeah, I like that.
Clearly, that is it's a matter of opinion. Yeah.
Yeah, it is a matter of
Clearly.
opinion.
Cause lately they talking about we got aliens already on the planets, spaceships, the city. Oh, wait, did y'all see the one about the city of gold that Elon supposedly found?
Yeah.
Dope.
Oh my God, this is crazy.
He didn't find it. He made it. What are you talking about?
Probably,
He probably did.
probably.
I'll tell you what, though. You know, any religion that is not hell bent on killing another, off another religion, how about that? But then when you talk about the Catholics being a Catholic, right? That's what they did with the Crusades many, many years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
But granted, we've evolved to, one would think we've evolved as a general human race to, for the most part, it would be more acceptable. Hey, let's just try to live in peace. And then, of course, there are those extremists that don't want to do that. They still want to eradicate the infidels, the Americans, the dirty Americans at that, right? So, I mean, it's like that, who was that little cucumber Muppet? You kill me, I kill you back. right? Akbar, Muppet, I kill you back. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
shit! Wait a minute, we didn't talk about him this morning.
You talking about Ahmed the Dead Carrot?
Ahmed.
You talking about
Yeah.
Ahmed?
That thing. He's a cucumber, right?
Oh yeah.
Ahmed.
No, well,
No,
no,
it's
Ahmed,
a skeleton.
Ahmed's the skeleton,
Loki, stop.
and
Just
then,
say it, right?
and then it's a jalapeno. His name's Jose the jalapeno
Jose jalapeno on a stick.
on a
Yeah.
stick.
That's a funny comedian right there. We missed him. We missed him.
I'm just saying, right? I mean,
Jose jalapeno
so-
on a stick. On a stick.
I guess the best version then therefore would be the one that, right? Yeah, would be the one that allows you to stay alive more so, right? Give you the blessings to be alive and live in peace. Or is it the one where you die, you know, in the name of God, you go to heaven, you got your what, 77 virgins or whatever? Oh,
Lord.
right?
Yeah,
So which one is the
73
best?
virgins.
Out of opinion.
He should have. You know what? He should have been in the big league. That dude right there, the Jose dude,
The jalapeno?
dude. Yeah, he should have been like one of the top comics in the fucking world. His dude was funny.
I kill you back.
Silence! I kill you.
I said, "Hey man, why you got your hand up my ass?"
Right?
That's funny. That's
Matter of fact,
funny.
you know what? Look, I bullshit you not. I'm gonna find and watch him today. That dude funny.
What,
Outstanding.
never seen Jeff Dunham.
Jeff who?
Jeff Dunham.
Dunham?
Jeff
Yeah,
Donner,
Jeff
yeah.
Dunham. Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff Dunham's the one that has the what's it? He's a
My
ventriloquist
God,
that does
it's still hot.
Yeah, coffee's supposed to be hot, Jason. Or unless you can have it cold too. I mean, it doesn't matter.
You ain't do cold coffee, man. I don't
It's
know
like,
what
it's like, yeah, it's supposed to be iced coffee if you're gonna, right? It's not cold
Yeah,
coffee, it's iced coffee.
iced coffee. Yeah.
that just don't even make sense to me.
Well, there's tea and there's iced tea, yeah?
Tea, iced
Yeah,
tea.
yeah. But
And
coffee?
then you got milk and ice cream.
Milk and ice cream, yeah.
Just saying.
I mean, you don't go buy hot milk. They don't sell hot milk.
No, you don't. You don't buy hot milk, but you can boil it up and give yourself a nice warm
Put
cup
it
of
in
milk
there.
when you go to bed. I don't warm my milk going to bed. I just drink it cold.
You drink milk before you go to bed?
Hell yeah. Of course.
You have good shit every morning, don't you?
Hell yeah. Of course.
It helps with the bones, man. It helps with the bones.
It'll help you empty out
Good
your
protein.
colon too. You sleep on it.
Good protein to recover the body, especially after a nice hard day's of work, as opposed to
Yeah.
drinking. I used to drink protein powder or protein shake, but then it's like milk is just as good, more economical.
Yeah. Yeah, there's like so many like protein shakes you can make. Like I've been watching a bunch of videos and stuff. Like they're talking about if you mix honey, turmeric powder, and like a couple other things, like it's supposed to help you with like bloating and all this other shit in your body.
All right,
I
have
don't
you
know
tried
about
it?
that, but I like to
No,
drink
like
orange juice.
I've been sending them to myself so that way if I do decide to make it, like I just fought but we do have honey, but I don't have turmeric powder or anything like that in the house. What's up, Lance?
Let us know how the experiment goes.
Hey, Lance, what's today? You know what today is, huh? Look at that.
It's Pizza Friday.
Yes.
You know what today is, right?
Yeah, pizza day.
No. Game day.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Game night. Game night. That's right.
Game day
Friday night.
at Mandeville.
We're in North Thurston.
Nice.
It's at Vanderbilt this week. Next week, I got to go all the way to freaking Baton Rouge. And it's not
Freaking
even Baton Rouge.
Rouge.
I got to go to the other side of Baton Rouge, all the way to the other side.
Here we go.
Nice.
So I got about 82 miles one way next week.
Go Silas.
And I've never even heard of this school.
That's because we're ranked nationally.
Joe, you live in the most dangerous state in the United States of America, according to the statistics.
You're right.
I saw that the other day. I said, what? Louisiana?
Yeah, Trump said he's sending the troops to New Orleans.
Yeah, I heard
That's
about
why
that
you don't
too.
see me. You don't see me going to New Orleans.
What's going on in New Orleans?
New Orleans is bad. It depends on where you go. Places you don't drive through now. It's like if I go to New Orleans, even for Mardi Gras, you got to go to the main places where the families go.
Dang.
You got to get there early enough to not have to walk the 2 blocks you don't need to be walking.
Yeah, New Orleans is how New York used to be. If you don't know nobody here, you ain't got no business in the hood.
See, man, there's something about ignorance being bliss. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I turn off the
That's
news.
That's why I stopped going to New
bliss,
Orleans.
at least for me.
Yeah, I know if I keep going to New Orleans, I'm gonna have to talk to the police down there because I'm gonna shoot somebody.
New Orleans off the
They
meat
have-
rack.
They have gun carry laws out there that are pretty stringent.
Yeah, well, they
Nobody follow
do, but
those laws out here.
I got the carry and everything.
They don't
I got,
follow the rules.
I got the
out here.
constitutional carry. I got the veterans carry.
Oh, really? There's a veterans carry?
Yeah, if you're a veteran, you can carry.
Oh, that's cool. Open or
Now
concealed?
we got open carry, so I could open carry. But let me tell
All
you,
right.
now right around Katrina time, I had my gun on my hip, and
All
they
right.
were watching everybody. I had my gun on my hip, like you do. I wore it that way. I didn't want to have to. I didn't need it concealed.
Yeah.
And I had to go I had to go get basketball tickets. It was after Katrina, and I'm standing there, and I drove up in my Lincoln, right? So I got my Lincoln, and I drive up there, and I'm standing there, and there's two cops standing there, and they look at me, they look down at my thing, and they said, "Where you from?" I said, "North Shore," like that. They must have thought I was a cop.
Huh.
Because they looked at my car and looked at me and said, "Where you from?" I said, "North Shore." Just like that to them. And we got to talking, and they said, "See you, be safe." Like that. I walked out and said, "Must think I'm a cop."
Mm-hmm. Well, that was a good thing. That means you ain't had no problems.
Well, I don't have any problems anyway. Like that one about a year ago, I went to fly the drone, and I had the gun in my side pocket, and the handle sticking out.
Hey guys, how you doing?
And I
Morning.
heard there was a cop there, and the cop said, "Sir, you got a gun in your pocket, right?" I looked at him and said, "Yeah, what's the problem?" Like that, what's the problem? Like that. And he goes, "No, there's no problem." He said, "I just the way it looked like it's gonna fall out. I don't want it to fall out on you." And I said, "No, it's not going anywhere." I said, "It's got a holster on it holding it, like that." And he come walking over, right? And I'm talking to him the whole time, and I'm getting the drone. He said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm getting ready to fly a drone." He said, "Oh, that's cool." And we got to talking, never said a word about it after that. You know, and then it started right before I got the drone up, it started pouring down rain. I said, "You got to be kidding me." I was trying to get New Orleans, the city of New Orleans and the bridge and all of that. And I saw the rain coming in, and I thought I could beat it, but I couldn't do it. And I went to a place, and he looked at it, and when it was all said and done, I said, "Let me go try to hit the Huey Long Bridge on the other side." I said, "I might be able, the rain might be going this way." When I got there, it was raining too. But I told him, I said, "Oh, by the way, the gun in my pocket is because I'm in Algiers." He goes, "That's a good point." Algiers, by where the ferry, Algiers Point across the river. Algiers is a bad place.
Oh,
But I parked in a parking lot by the ferry that goes back and forth across the river. And I knew they had security there. I didn't know they had the police there. So I knew that there was people all the time, so I wouldn't worry about it, you know? I do not go anywhere where I know there's not going to be people. And then I won't go to French Quarter because they shooting in the French Quarter now.
Oh, the fresh quarter hot. I heard about I heard about them.
Yeah.
That's a hot tamale.
There were times where I used to go out years ago before I got married, 30 years ago, over 30 years ago. I'd go out in the middle of the night and go riding around and looking for shit to take pictures of because I was doing paperwork, right?
Now you look
And
at
I'd
the
see something, get it put in the paper. And I was sitting, I had a police radio so I could hear what was going on. So I'm sitting there on Esplanade in Royal, and I'm just sitting there parked. And I got my window down I got my window down a little bit so because it was cool and the air was coming in. And I heard these high heels walking. These high heels walking, and I don't know what persuasion it was, but the voice sounded female, and looked in my car and said, "Hey, honey, you want a date like this?" And about that time, the police radio went off, and when that police radio went off, you could see sparks from the high heels. She took off running. I turned around and looked at the police. As soon as I looked at it, the police radio went off, and I mean, gone down the street running. That was funny as shit. I think I laughed for a half hour. I was a TJ at the time.
You were laughing your ass off.
It was fun. It was so funny. I mean, it's like a call came up, she gone. You know. But I had a Plymouth Voyager, and I'm in the French Quarter, and the guy in the Jeep backs up, right?
Yeah. Hang on a minute.
Go. So he backs up, and he's in a hurry to back up. His wheels hit my hood, and he drives up on the back of my hood.
Oh, damn.
Peace out, fellas. I'll see you later on.
I just looked at him, and it didn't do any damage. That was the funny part.
Okay.
The way the wheels hit, they were on the edges and didn't do any damage.
That was a good thing.
So I muted Paul, and he unmuted himself.
He probably wanted to mute himself at the same time.
Well, he got a business call. He's doing some business. All I know, it's game day. Home health should be knocking on my door any minute. So when they come on, I'm mute, but I'm not gonna get on. I got to get my leg changed, my leg bandage changed.
Your bandage changed.
Yeah, it's that probably the last week I'll have it on. Next week I have one that I can
I'm
put
about
on.
to say that thing ain't healed by now.
No, it's healed, but they got to protect it.
Right.
It's got to. In fact, the first 30 days after it completely heals is the worst days because that's the way. If I hit it, I could tear it. And for about 4 months, I've got to wear a protective thing on there. That's a sleeve that goes on, and all I do is Velcro it and pull it together and get it tight. Because you got to keep the fluid out of it right now, especially.
They still draining it? They're still draining?
No, I haven't had any drainage in the last 3 changes. So that's good. Now, I'll go to the hospital on Monday morning. And in fact, I got to call and make sure it's 8 o'clock. I can't remember. It's been so freaking long. I haven't gone to them because last week they had a holiday, so the home health took care of it. So I'll go next Monday. That's actually my daughter's birthday too. God darn it, my daughter's gonna be 31 years old.
Nice.
Hey, Lanceroo.
Yeah, I was thinking of that yesterday. I was thinking my dad used to work for Side Motor Freight Company. It's a big trucking company in the United States. And I looked up and I was thinking about something. Something was bothering me. The truck comes by. It's a side truck, and that usually happens whenever something bothering me. I'll see a side truck. So it's like I calm down. I say, okay, it's gonna be fine. Like that, it calms me down. But I thought about it. And I thought he died. I said he died 35 years ago. And I was thinking, shit, that's half of my life. He died when I was 35. It was 35 years ago. So half of my life I had my dad, half of my life I haven't. That's a crazy feeling to think about, you know?
That turned
And
out
it,
to
and it all
kill-
depends on your dad. It depends on the person's dad, you know? Because he
Yeah.
was great. Yeah, he was a great guy. I'm gonna tell my sister that today. I'm gonna call her up and make her cry.
Now, that's just wrong.
Yeah. I do that all the time. I find a picture of something and give it to her and she starts crying. The other day I brought her those little statues I made of my dad and my mom for her birthday. And I handed them to her. She looked at them. She goes, "Oh, that's Dad." Started crying. I said, "Yeah." She said, "That's mom. Why did you get these?" I said, "I made them." She goes, "Put them on a mantle so she could sit there and see them all the time."
That's a beautiful thing.
And a few years back at Christmas, I made a photo book of because when they lost a lot of stuff in Katrina, made a photo book of her kids and her and all the family shots I have. Because I happen to somehow have all the family pictures, so I have them on computers, on discs and stuff. I wound up giving them all a disc so they could have their own, but but I gave her a book and she sat there opening it, and she's just looking through them and just crying, because they had lost all those pictures. I did it with my brother too. I gave him a book with him and his kids and all of that. But you see, I do pictures because I wish I had pictures when I was growing up more. And I know the feeling when I played sports. I've got 2 pictures from all my sports years, and I played till I was in my early 30s.
Oh, it's a picture
Yeah.
of my great grandfather. It was a black and white picture. And he's
Yep.
white. That's why I hate
I
that I
got-
lost it.
Hey, Lance would say how old this one is. I got one in the back that's color, but it's painted.
Oh, yeah, that's the
I don't-
40s.
You said it's colored, but it's painted?
It's painted. It's actually painted.
Oh,
Where they had to kind of color it in.
yeah.
That's of my mom, a big portrait. Yeah, it's a whole different process I have no idea about. And I keep saying I'm gonna give it to my brother because he got his house and all of that. Because it's just sitting on the side of where my cameras are, between the camera back. I don't have it on the wall. Just have it sitting there. And every time I go to give it to him, I say, "Oh, hell no." And the reason I don't give it to him because I think he's my half brother.
That's why you don't give it to him?
That's the reason I haven't given it to him yet. Because and my sister, I told her that the other day. I said I was going to give it to Kirk, but you know why? I said I'm still thinking about it. She goes, "Oh, we already know that story."
Oh, Lord.
Yeah, my mom and dad got into it and they divorced, and they didn't divorce. She
She's still your
separated.
brother now. I mean, no matter how you look
Yeah.
at it.
Oh yeah. And I could remember pieces and parts, right? And I remember she left for a few months and she came back and then we had Kirk. And I remember there was a guy, and those are old pictures.
Here's my mom and dad.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. But she came back and her dad, I remember we went and got her. She was working at a place called Tropical Lounge across from the airport. Went and got her back. And then one day this guy came up to the door and my dad told him, "You ever come back around here, I'll kill you." I heard that. And I looked at the guy and I remember what the guy looks like. And my brother looks a spitting image of him right now.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, spitting image. See, I got hair, right? My brother's bald. My dad had hair. Every guy in the family had hair. He bald, and he looks just like the guy. Facial and everything.
You can't blame him. I mean, he's
I
the
know.
one who did it. He was just
That's
the
my brother,
outcome. Yeah.
He's helped me out a lot, and I've helped him, both. But it's like, he's gonna get the picture.
Yeah, last
It's better,
picture.
it's better to give it to him.
Last picture I've got of my mum is her lying in a coffin.
Ooh.
Yeah, I can't do that. I couldn't take a picture of one of my relatives.
Yeah, that's a little too much right there.
The hardest thing that I did was my grandmother. When I walked up and saw her in a casket, and I reached over. It was funny. She had a prayer beads in her hand like she always had. That's how they had it set up. And I reached over, and I used to always walk up and just grab her by the hand and say, "Hey, Mama," like that. So I walked up there and I put my hand on her hand like that. And I said, "I miss you, Mama," like this. And when I let her go, the prayer beads went flying, everything. Had to go digging for the prayer beads. Had to put them all back in her hand, right? They said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm fixing this thing. I knocked it down." Hold on. And I was waiting for her to tell me something. That was close enough.
Beautiful moments, man. Gotta cherish them.
I'm telling you. And my grandmother, she had a little thing on the wall with kitchen matches in it. The big long kitchen matches. And you could do anything in that house. You could open up anything, do everything, and you could be as quiet as you can. You could slam doors, everything. She never asked you a question. But if you touched one of those kitchen matches, she said, "Why you get the match?" And she'd be in another room. Like she had a freaking camera. She had a Ring camera before they had them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
she knew the specific sound.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Do you remember the first remote controls for TVs? They went clunk, clunk, clunk.
Yeah, they were ultrasonic ones.
They changed the channel. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Oh. Mr. Ross, he was the first one I knew that had a remote control for his TV. I think it was about 1973. 1973.
1973. Or was it 75? I remember which year it was. The sky went purple.
I'm guessing it was 73.
Yeah, we remember the days when to change the channel on the TV, you had to turn the dial to find the right frequency.
Yep, exactly. There was that little thing on the inside of the channel changer that you would twist. I remember that now. And you would just fine tune it and it would get a little better. So TJ, you have it easy.
Wait, what is it now?
So there used to be
them days, TJ, you needed a clothes hanger to get your to get your signal right.
Oh yeah, the fucking like the damn antennas on the TV or whatever.
Back then, people would take wire hangers and because like the antennas would always break, right?
Yeah.
So people would unwind the antenna and put it in the little hole for where the antenna was.
Yeah.
And
But Jonathan,
I don't think I ever had to.
What he's talking about is there was a dial. Say this is the dial right here.
Oh yeah.
Inside the dial, there was a little.
One on the top and one on the bottom.
Yeah, I don't think I ever had to deal. I don't think I ever had to deal with one of them before.
So on the inside of the dial, there was a little thing that you would turn back and forth to fine tune the channel that you were on.
Yeah,
right. It was like and that's what Mark is talking about is every channel. You turn the next channel and it would be a little fuzzy. You would push that thing in and kind of turn it to fine tune the channel. And that was I forgot all about that. Yeah. Channel remote control.
No remote controls, no cable, no color TV. TV started on black and white.
Yeah, the first remote controls were all ultrasonic, not infrared.
That's used to buy music on 8 tracks and reel to reel.
Says 1950, but that was way before what we could afford. I am thinking it had to be in the 70s.
In the 70s, they were still. Yeah. Yeah, when the push button ones came out, it was a revelation. All you had to press the button and it came to the right channel. Do you remember the car radios when they first came out with push buttons? And you press the button and the little line on the dial shot across the
It would slide, yeah.
Yeah.
It was like 6, 7 little knobs, little black knobs. Push them in.
Yeah.
Ooh, I thought I lost this battery yesterday.
You lost another battery.
No, I said I thought I did. I stuck it in my drone bag. Didn't remember. So I ran around yesterday like I'm missing 2 batteries. Why can't I find them? But they were in the bag.
So just got to replace your steps sometimes, or retract your steps. But now, where did I put them things? Oh,
Yeah, I had stuck them in the bag to go somewhere, and what it was, I looked at what the temperature was going to be, and I was like, nope.
yeah.
Why is that working?
Yeah, I don't think we ever get it's too hot to fly.
Yeah, sometimes it is, man. It's crazy. Like
If that weather is anything, if that weather is anything above 90, I'm not about to put near one of my birds in the sky. I'm not about to do that. Come on, if it's already 90 degrees, you put that battery in there and you put that drone in the air now, you're closer to the sun. And then if it ain't no clouds, you expose. You expose the straight heat. So now with all that heat and then the battery heating up the drone at the same time, by the time you land that and think you're gonna stick another battery in there and go back in the air, you're gonna swell something.
Yeah.
So anything above 90 degrees, I don't fly. I'll either do it early in the morning before it gets too hot or wait till the temperature goes down.
Yeah, just too hot during the day to damn stand out there.
I think somebody jacked me for an SD card.
Well, TJ, I guess the time has come, huh?
Yeah, I mean, whatever's clever.
Yep. Okay, we'll see all of you again later today.
So we packing it in?